Head to the pub and grab a pint. We've got the first full trailer for Kingsman, The Golden Circle. I'm Joe Starr. This is Screen Junkies News. Last week, we were furiously hitting our pause buttons during that 15-second teaser for Kingsman, The Golden Circle. But you can relax your fingers, give those carpals a break, because Fox Studios has released the first full trailer for the sequel to Matthew Vaughn's 2015 spy caper. Taron Egerton is back as Eggsy, the hooligan-turned-dapper secret agent, who in the sequel comes to the U.S. to meet with his American cousins, the Statesmen. Here to talk with me about what you may have missed is the Colin Firth to my Bridget Jones, Danielle Radford. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, first of all, let's get this out of the way. The first Kingsman kind of came out of nowhere and sort of became like an instant sort of cult, classic-y, fun thing, which is kind of cool, right?
I like when that happens, when something that a property a lot of people didn't know.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the comic, not that popular.
Yeah.
But for something like that to come out and be so much fun and for it to hit with audiences is really nice.
Yeah, like I watched it over Christmas with my in-laws, and they were just like, "This movie's great," which was super weird. So I'm super excited about this sequel. If nothing else, I have something to do with my in-laws next Christmas. We can watch the sequel when it comes out on Blu-ray. So let's talk a little bit about this trailer. It opens up with the Kingsman base being destroyed, making this the Empire Strikes Back of the Kingsman films. Very dark.
Bye-bye, X-Manor.
So from the trailer, oh, the X-Mansion got busted again. No. So Eggsy and Merlin may be the only ones left alive.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know who made it out of the big explosions. And then there he is, sad. Yeah,
super sad. The shop's gone. All those nice hats. And beyond that, we don't see Lancelot, so we don't really know her status. Is she alive? Do you think they kill her off at the beginning?
No. I think that maybe they tease that they're killing her off, and then she's like a third act surprise.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for,
it's me, and I brought the plot.
Yeah.
You know?
It's sort of hopefully like sort of an inverse of the first movie, where she was great for the first two acts, and in the third act she was just like, I don't know, I'm on a jetpack. Not really involved in what you're doing. Like, it seemed like a weird, remember Hawkeye in Thor?
Yes.
Where he's just like clearly like on a different soundstage with a bow on an elevator. That was kind of
snarky.
her. Yeah, that was kind of her in the third act of Kingsman. So hopefully they sort of do a nice inverse. Mm-hmm. We got a cool look at Poppy's lab. Poppy is Julianne Moore's villain, not an ASMR popular viral video. So we have her weird lab. We don't see a lot of her, but from the teaser we know that she was making these weird bottles of
what is that stuff?
It's like weird retro medicine that you'd get at like a weird old-timey candy store.
It's like drink Poppy's, drink Poppy's snake oil or whatever. Or like it's Poppy's tonic. It'll wake you up in the morning, and it's really just like Coca-Cola. Yeah,
it's like purely just fructose, and she's just, it's not poison or anything. She's just like, I'm just gonna feed people sugar until they die.
I'm just gonna feed you sugar.
Yeah.
What is that stuff? Is that like, does that stuff get you high? Are they gonna say that it like cures some kind of disease or?
That's what I'm wondering. Like she seems like this weird combination of like the founder of McDonald's and like Walt Disney all like rolled into one. I'm super interested in seeing that. So we meet the Statesmen. Let's talk about these boys.
It's just so American.
Yeah.
I love that that's still what you think of when you think of America, is just like dudes in cowboy hats with guns.
And it's all just narrated by Sam Elliott. That's America to me.
There it is.
I love the idea that like every country like has its own weird, like hyper culturally specific, like, hey, we're the guys that guard this place. Like Canada's guys will all be riding like moose. And,
they're all going to be Mounties.
Yeah, they're all Mounties.
They're all Mounties.
Yeah, and they enforce the law. Wrestling joke. So let's run down our statesmen. So we have Channing Tatum. As Agent Tequila. Also, I just love that Channing Tatum still doing small ensemble movies.
I think he just likes to have fun. I think he sees a movie and he's like, you know what? This seems like it's going to be a super good time, and I like being part of a super good time, so I'm going to sign on for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. I think it's great.
He's playing Agent Tequila. He's like a shotgun guy. He's a whiskey guy. Maybe dances to Pony in this movie.
Oh,
just for funsies.
Fingers crossed.
Just for him and Eggsy just dancing to Pony for no reason. action. I'm into it. My original pick to play Doctor Strange, Pedro Pascal, is Agent Whiskey, a.k.a. Jack Daniels. He's a whip guy, like Bill Murray's famous SNL character. Not like Indiana Jones, like the Whipmaster. And can we go back to that picture? I want to talk about this picture.
What are we
doing here, Pedro?
Is he curving bullets?
We're going full Wanted. We're doing another Mark Miller nod. He should be... What's he shooting?
What's
he doing?
Is he shooting his own arm?
Yeah, there's not... But he's doing like a little...
It's like a
flip. I think that's too much showmanship for a gun. Like the Doc Holliday, I do this with the shot glass. Like that's enough.
Yeah, that's
like
enough.
I don't need you to like free walk a gun. You can just point it and shoot it.
We call this the cat's cradle.
Yeah. Let's go back to that picture one more time because I also want to point out something else I love, which is just general villainy running up behind him. I love nothing more in a spy movie than just dudes in snowsuits.
Just dudes in snowsuits. Yes. No, I am 100% all in on these guys in snowsuits. One of these days, I would love to see a movie that's just about henchmen.
Yes, I would love to see a movie that's just about these two guys. They're like the weird Rosencrantz and Guildenstern of the evil league. So many of those guys are going to get blown up on snowmobiles, I promise you.
Oh, so many guys are going to get blown up on snowmobiles. But I want to know about their day beforehand. Like you wake up, you get a cup of coffee, you go be evil. How does that work?
Yeah, and then you blow up on a snowmobile. See you at 8, sweetie. Today's going to be a good...
It's my last day. They're throwing a huge retirement party. And then just explodes.
And then the statesman rolled in. And then we have Jeff Bridges. Because you can't have a group of statesmen without Jeff. And he looks... so bizarre without... I'm so used to just him having some kind of giant beard.
Right.
That I forgot that he has a face. It's kind of...
Yeah, there was a face under all that hair.
He's and he's playing Agent Champagne, sort of a cleaned up Jeff Bridges. We also have... There's also Halle Berry, who's a statesman. They all work in a distillery. The other guys worked in Downton Abbey, basically, and these guys work in a distillery.
Because of course they do.
Yeah, right. Which I'm assuming, I don't know, who's the latest actor that's doing weird bourbon commercials? They're just walking around describing to a camera, like, we really care about this bourbon, while in the background, Pedro Pascal's practicing his gun spinning. But yeah, so, sorry, there was Halle Berry. They say that like the distillery is sort of overseen by her. I'm thinking that she's sort of their Merlin counterpart.
Right, yeah.
Honestly, based purely on that picture we just had up, if we could go back. Purely based on the fact that they're both wearing nice sweaters and talking to each other.
Oh, that's a great wig as well. And also the same glasses and yeah.
Yeah, probably the same clipboards. That's me overanalyzing one still at its fullest. But I mean, come on. They went to the same tech school. They had to have. We got a look at this cool like henchman who I guess is with Julianne Moore. This guy. We don't get a lot. We don't get any Julianne Moore, but we do get Metal Fist.
Metal Fist.
This Metal Fist guy who, you know, the first movie had girl with the weird knife ski feet. And now we have Metal Fist guy who throws his fist at people, which I'm cool with. I want all of these movies to have a guy with a weird guy or a lady. With a weird metal just appendage.
Yeah, Metal Fist was my favorite part of the trailer.
Yeah, Metal Fist was cool.
Easily my favorite part of the trailer. Just going around scorpion dudes like, get over here with his big metal fist.
Super into it. I also hope his name is Metal Fist. I will turn on this movie completely if it's not. We've sort of assumed that this was happening. Colin Firth is alive. His character Harry is alive. We got a great sort of reveal of him. I don't know. This is, of course, this is the scene-stealing moment from the first movie, which...
So good.
Like, I don't care how he's alive. I just want him to have...
Another moment like this?
Yeah, something that tops this. I don't know what it is.
What would you even do?
Maybe he fights a bunch of people on a plane and they play November Rain. I don't...
Okay, that would be amazing.
Like, I'd watch it. I don't know if it tops it, but I'd watch it. I don't know that I would have revealed him.
I think I wouldn't have. I think I would have left it, but I guess because you already had me at Metal Fist, so I didn't really need to see
and
One-Eye Colin Firth.
I mean, props to Nick Fury, Colin Firth. But I think Kingsman you can kind of sell on its own, and then you make Colin Firth like this huge surprise. Yep. Like everyone gets out of that first screening and they're like, you're gonna be real happy.
And so does this mean that there's an even bigger surprise? If they're giving Colin Firth away now, could there be something even bigger?
Does he unzip his skin and he's Lancelot?
Oh.
She just gets out of him.
Like a tauntaun?
Yeah, like a tauntaun. She's been sleeping in him for warmth after the base flu.
I thought Colin Firth smelled bad on the outside.
Sorry, Colin, and we know you're watching. So overall, like, it's a teaser. Its job is to sort of give you a good idea of the tone of the movie. Did it do its job? How's this movie sort of feel to you?
You know what? It feels from the moment that My Way hits and you see all of the statesmen, you're like, oh yeah, no, they're definitely going to America. Like, it feels like they want to make very, very sure that we're like, you guys, we're going to America, but we're going to be seeing it through a very UK lens.
Yeah, very like fish out of water, like, which will be fun.
Which will be super fun.
Especially because of how American they are.
It's so amazing. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I'm very excited. This trailer looks stupid fun.
Yeah.
And that's all I want. I just want, I want like a stupid fun movie, and that's exactly what this looks like it's going to be.
Exactly. I went into Kingsman, the first one, expecting nothing. I don't even remember why we watched it, honestly. I think someone finally shook us and was like, go. And it was so fun, and one of my favorite movies of that year. So that's all I want out of this movie, is just for it to be silly and fun, and for Metal Fist and Colin Firth to maybe fight.
Oh, I want that.
So yeah, so hopefully, I don't need to see it, but hopefully, future trailers show us a little more about Julianne Moore, this weird Roy Cochrane, Walt Disney character. I'm so excited for her to just have a fun comic book movie opportunity. She's such a good actor, and I just want her to just twirl a mustache and have a good time. It's going to be super fun. Danielle, you excited?
I'm very excited.
I am also excited.
Yeah, I think this...
It's always nice to talk about movies with you.
Always nice to talk about movies with you.
Good morning, Internet. We want to know. You guys excited about Kingsman: The Golden Circle? Let us know on a scale of 1 to 10 how excited below. 1 being, I don't want to see this movie, and 10 being, I've already tattooed the logo onto my skin. Be nice to each other in the comments. Click around here for some boxes that may or may not be showing up for more news. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you later on. Bye, guys.